What do we really mean when we say a person or a lesson is left-brained or right-brained? Is there even really such a thing? Everything we do requires the involvement of multiple regions in the brain, because each area in the brain is specialized for specific processes. The two hemispheres in the brain process very different things. Here's the left, or logic hemisphere. Here's the right, or gestalt hemisphere. The two hemispheres communicate via the corpus callosum. When there is good communication, what results is integrated thought. Sometimes we call it whole brain learning, but whole brain learning doesn't happen automatically for many children. Each of us has a preferred hemisphere for processing information we take in. Of course, there is a spectrum that ranges from strongly right brain dominant to strongly left brain dominant. Somewhere in the middle are people who find it relatively easy to access both hemispheres for processing information. In every classroom, we can find children who are right brain dominant learners, children who are left brain dominant learners, and everything in between. So what's the problem? Most lessons are designed to be processed primarily by the left logic hemisphere, and yet only about 25% of children are left brain dominant learners. Around 33% of children are strongly right brain dominant learners. For the right brain dominant learner, a mostly left brain lesson is a challenge. Let's look at an example. This spelling lesson is a purely left brain task. Children will attempt to memorize a list of words and how they are spelled so they can pass their test. Some children can take that list home and memorize it, at least long enough to ace the test. But other children find this kind of task impossible. Let's see what happens when we transform this left brain lesson into a lesson that activates processing in both hemispheres at the same time. First, let's activate right brain processing by finding similarities between the words. Let's organize a list into two groups by sound spelling. Let's continue to activate right brain processing by linking each group of words into a sentence. One group of words becomes a mouse story, and the other group of words becomes a clown story. All OU words belong to the mouse, and all OW words belong to the clown. Add another right-brained element by highlighting. Visually, the sound spellings pop out and reveal an important pattern. Tell children, whatever is yellow sounds like ow. Finally, complete the process by illustrating each sentence. Adding these right-brain elements of lesson design transforms a purely left-brain lesson into a whole brain, both hemisphere processing lesson. A lesson that will bring success to any type of learner. This lesson will be easy to learn, and the amazing hidden benefit is that your students' reading will improve. Find more lessons done for you at childfirst.com.